going to go up a little bit, and the weather is, as you can see, inclement. We might get a bit of rain, and even if we don't get a bit of rain, it's going to be slippery because it rained last night. So it's going to be a bit muddier, a bit more lively. Ride accordingly.
Well, good morning, Internet. It is 8 o'clock here in Vietnam, and I can't pronounce the location we're currently in, but it was an interesting accommodation.
Here we are in Vietnam, and the beds are really hard.
We're in for a good day's riding apparently. Might be a little bit more slippery, but start off with, we've got just 15 k's road riding before we get to bumpy road. Wet trip meter on, and they reckon it's about 200 k's today. We did 156, I think it was, yesterday. Everyone's taking it very, very sedately.
Important thing of the day is to fuel up, and we're riding with Nims here as we pull into the service station and do some quick calculations on how much gas costs us here.
92. So it's 2,294 a litre. So what's that? Well, just a bit of splash of fuel there, and we're back on the road. So what can I say? More rice paddies, and they're down there. You just can't see; they're just a bit too high. Down there harvesting now.
One of the oldest boys in Tony. Oh, it's been tight, over in the grass. There and another one in the water, a bit little. They can have them in front, they can argue about who's going to go up what side. Let's go for it now, you two. That's behind me with his camera already. Some of the fall. Little bike coming down the road, so we can't go around. You've seen the lights and stuff. There all the boys go for it. Little 200 miles home. Oh, fuck, blind.
So Nims was narrating there, and his mic picked up a little bit, and I ran it through a AI subtitle program, but I had to do a lot of editing on that, and he's talking again in this one, but unfortunately the mic's just not picking it up, and if I turn up the volume, all you're going to get is his bike. But good on him for trying, and when it is clear I will put it up.
Obviously climbed up a fair way, because we're looking down on the valley there. We're trying to look down without running off the road.
So we're riding with one-eyed Yamaha guy for the first time today, and his camera's picking up some awesome scenery there off to the side, and as I just said, we have climbed up quite a bit, and we'll carry on.
Yes, said 15 k's on the road, and we've done 20 already, so keeping a running tally. Oh, did I look away too soon?
So that's Simon's first off for the day, and he's not making easy work of getting it back up either. Let's give him some advice.
You want it in gear, you don't want it running off. You want it on gear. Yeah.
just having a bit of fun. Joe's done a wonderful job looking after anyone who finds himself in trouble, and it just happened to be Simon then.
Ad van in front. Just went past Sam, so a little bit better, but it's still semi-concreted around here. Just don't want to hit a local coming the other way.
I'm just going to nip around at him, and he's got Stu in front of him there. Might just jump around Stu as well. There we go. A nice transition with Stu in the rear camera. We're back riding with one-eyed Yamaha guy Tony, and Foo's decided he's not going to try and pass the truck. We're going to stop for a bit of a scenic stop, and I think Foo and Stacey and a couple of others who put jackets on might be taking them off because it's quite warm now.
Nice scenery. Yeah.
Right, it's the first stop of the day. We're about 22 k's in, maybe 25. We've got some rice paddies being harvested over there.
Nim's making friends with the local wildlife, or domestic cattle.
Right, so that was the brake stop. Oh, did I put my phone in? Did I my pocket? Yes. Paranoid since I lost my phone there. At Funcross one day. But, got outline in front here.
I'm going to jump around Alan, and I've got Tony behind me, and Tony has his camera on. So we're going to transition to that, and we'll just go back a little bit in time to get us going around there. Tony's picked up a leaf on his camera. I'm sure he'll get rid of that. Oh look, it's gone already, and a lot of fun riding here.
Oh! Oh, so we're just waiting for the truck to get to a wider part of the road where we can go round. And Foo spotted a window of opportunity, possibly.
So Foo's out and around, so Stacey, as am I, and I've got Tony in the rear camera and he's around too. So we're filming with Tony at the moment, and caught up to that truck that we saw earlier before our break, and just happened to find one going the other way as well. And there's Nims, we've got the other one from the other way as well. And Nims is sick and tired of waiting, and he's off. And open track in front of him, and he's catching up to that other truck. He's not going to have to wait to go around it. He's got a nice clear bit on the right hand side. And down Stacey here.
Oh, I'm warm now.
Geez, yeah.
Did they just go left, did they?
Yep, just down there.
I'll just wait for them. I want to video someone.
Oh, nice.
I just got a video.
Alright.
Videoing you.
Alright.
You heard it there, Nim's going to video these fellas. Down here he's got Mitch and Adam and Stu in front of him. and just run down here for a bit of water. And I'm sure we'll see that on another video as well. There you go.
My hand wet, back in behind food. Wrong side of the road. Go to the right side of the road.
Now we're riding back with Tony, with myself and Fu in front of him, and then just cross over to the creek side of the road. Pretty bumpy through there, and oh look, it's corner man stop for me, so we'll jump back to Nims and the boys behind us. And they come through. We've got Mitch there and Adam and Stu, and Mitch has got tired of waiting and he goes around Adam. Just following the main ruts in the road. You all know how Mitchell loves the ruts. And they're up and around my cornerman position, and here's the others coming through once they got past that truck. Yes, they are a little way behind. Some encouraging words to Simon there from Joe, and we'll jump back with Tony and Sam just going around there and picking up some pace on these roads, and in behind Simon, which is good to see. And coming up to another cornerman position where I think we find Tony. Yeah, and I'm just going to jump out and I'm round Simon now. Absolutely have some fun on this dirt road. And we'll jump back with Nims. He's in behind Mitchell. Just sitting on the shoulder there, as we all do. I mean, you've most probably realised that by now. And there's Alan making sure we take the right path on his cornerman duty. And up through all these cornfields. Just great views out there. Chasing along, boys getting along at a reasonable pace. And we drop back to Tony, who's in behind me, and then I have some choice words when he uses his horn.
Oh, it's just limestone outcrops everywhere. Fuck you, Tony. Fuck you, Tony! Right on my right there. In through the bush. I tell you what, it is so good having the camera under the peak, because if your peak's picking up shit, then you clearly haven't ducked low enough. Got Alan and Fu in front, and most probably Stacy and Tony behind.
Well, there's no Stacy, but certainly a Tony, and he's keeping up well down through the creek and up through the tracks here. Still in the cornfields, and good riding. And we'll jump over with Nims, and he's coming down here behind Mitchell, who seems to be taking it rather slowly through the creek here, pulling over. Let's see what he's got to say.
That's right. Yeah, I think so, mate.
It appears that they felt a little lost but they are on the right track, and we're back riding with one-eyed Yamaha guy.
I chucked Tony in front, and again we've been left to our own devices, told to stop at the concrete works. So we'll see how we go with that. True single track through the maze, or corn, or whatever it is, should really ask. He's chucking some big rocks out the back.
So we're making our way through these cornfields and rice, because there's rice everywhere. Just in behind Tony, and we're coming up to another rest stop, and I'm going to chuck the drone up here and try and capture some of the guys coming along the track, and some of the countryside where we're at. So we just wind up here, and we find the others just at the top here, and I'll just chuck the drone up. There we go, and I think that's Stacey coming along the track. You just saw at the bottom of the screen. Very lush, really good country here, and there's someone else coming along the track. I think that may be Stu, but I might be wrong. Look at just the terracing of the rice paddies there, and I've dropped down and try and follow this one back. I think it could actually be Hugh. Now, I haven't seen much of Hugh today, or it could be Simon. Just a little bit too far out to tell with the helmet. I think it could be Hugh, and but we are definitely back with Stu here as he winds his way up to the rest spot at the top. There we go, and everyone gives him a hand. There we go, and he's at the top.
I'm going to do what Adam suggested and be the first corner man, and then just run from the back. Oh, that breeze is nice. Hey, what would you rather be doing?
Well, I'd rather be at the beach than editing this, but anyway, that's beside the point. Cornerman duty for me, and there goes one-eyed Yamaha guy, Alan, Mitchell, Stacey, Adam, bit of a gap, Stu, Dave, bit more of a gap, Sam, we're running right through them, Nikki, Simon, and there we go. Here comes Hugh, followed by Joe, telling me get on your bike and go, and Tap would have been back there as well. So, cornerman thing done. Now I get to fang it. Tony's on the next cornerman position, and caught back up to Hugh. Just cruising along, so whip past him and have a rear view camera of him in the distance, and we jump back with Nim. So we're either riding along a big lake or river. I think it's a river actually, and he's got some good pace on there, and then I believe we're just going to transition into one-eyed Yamaha guy, or Tony, and he's in behind Joe after doing his cornerman duty, but I'm sure he'll be passing Joe shortly. But like I said, it's not often we get Joe on camera.
did the cornerman thing, and now I'm just having a little bit of fun. Just catch up big lake on the right there, which we no doubt going to cross at some stage, or maybe a river.
But we're right back with one-eyed Yamaha guy, Tony, and he is passing Joe, as Joe has caught up to Hugh. So no doubt Tony will be going around Hugh as he does. There you go. Pretty predictable that. So let's see what Nims is up to. Nims is following Stu and a scooter with a lot of grass on the back. Stu, go on past it, Stu. That's it. The sights you see, eh?
Wow, this is good fun.
So we're back riding with Nims behind Stu, and we're winding down to Lakeside. Yep. Down here. Cornerman possibly should have been at the top, but anyway. Down here, because we're not going to ride off into the lake. And what are they up to?
Are we stopping or are we just pausing? Oh yeah.
Right, so just sitting there enjoying the view.
Wow, so back with some of the bunch. Through someone's backyard.
Right, so we're in behind Sam and Simon, and I'll just push past Sam and past Simon, and we start to run along the side of the lake or river, whatever it is. And we're back riding with Nims, and he's in behind Tony, and making way up this track, and oh, there's Simon. That's a bugger. But Tony's going to jump off and do the Joe thing.
That's alright. I almost saved it, but I got my boot caught on my peg and couldn't get onto the back brake.
This shit like that happens a lot. You want me to get it up for you, or are you good?
I think if I... shit, sorry.
There you are, I can rescue it if you want. Save yourself some energy. Because it's still a bit ugly where we go to go up.
Right.
You want, I'll just jump on it, start and go. There you go.
Yep, you sure?
You got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, no, it's still good. There you go, it's still good. On. Maybe the way they start when they're upside down,
Tony's jumps on there, thrashes the clutch of the 300 and brings it up on track for Simon. Just as Joe and Tap roll into view, and Tony's not waiting around. He's back on his bike, leaving Joe and Tap to make sure Simon gets on and underway again. And we're off.
Oh, this is nice. Sorry, I haven't been accommodating. I've just been enjoying the riding. Oh, look at that. It's pretty amazing. Hopefully we're all in line. There's someone behind me and my rear camera will get someone. Stacy in front, directly in front. Adam, Mitch, Nikki, and then Tony's up there too. And slowly getting down to water level.
Rolling up to the last corner man before we jump on the barge, and that'd be Tony. There we go, we leave him there to direct the others, and just rolling down to I guess you could call it a boat ramp. I guess it is. And a bit of view there, me backing the bike onto the barge. And so watching from up the top. Won't bore you.
Going on a cruise. Why stand when you can sit?
Yes, that does explain a lot of what we've seen from Mitchell so far in these videos. And we're off. Not all of us could fit on the barge, so there's another one coming. And
Would you like your smoking jacket?
there we go, we have Stu Hefner there lying back, enjoying his trip. So that didn't take long at all, and we're on the other side. And Foo's just
Yeah.
explaining they're getting bikes off. Here goes Mitchell. Everyone's lined up with cameras, see if people fall off, and take mine off. And we just have to wait up here for the others to get across before we embark on what was a fairly long and steep hill climb. Just loading up the other bikes back with Nims and Sam and the others. And the magic of editing, they're across the other side with us now, and we're ready to roll.
Oi.
Right, so we're all off the barge and we're off. And Stu's leads off, but not long, so I go past him. We head up the track to catch up to food. Not before a truck stops our progress. And we have to wait for it to go past, but we get that out of the way and carry on up there, and we'll just jump back and see what Nims and Stu are up to, and they too are negotiating their way around the truck. Poor girl, we're just leaving a whole heap of dust for her, but it's all good. And we make our way up here to the first cornerman after the barge, and that would be me. And I'll stay here because it's not obvious that we're taking this track off to the side.
There you go, Stu. No, go. On point, man. There will be people who will miss this.
And there go the first lot, and here comes Simon, who tries to take cornerman off me.
No, where you go? Where you go? No, it's all good. Where you go?
And as you heard, I convinced him that no, I'm doing it, and he can give it a go in front of the camera. That's it. It just takes a bit to get up around that tree, but he does it.
That's it.
Good on you.
Yeah.
And we'll just wait for Nikki and Hugh there. And yes, there we go. He's up round the tree. A little bit better than what Simon did, and Joe and Tap have indicated that I need to follow on. So, starting at the back, starting up the hill climb, and we have Hugh off the bike already, and I'll jump off and give him a hand.
Hang on.
There we go.
No, we'll pull it down and then lift it up. Got it?
So what's Nim's up to? Nim's following Stu up here, and it's again, the cameras just don't do it justice. It is really quite steep going up through here. Steep and rocky, not slippery, just steep and rocky, and making our way up. And next corner man spot for Stu. Nims isn't too sure what's going on, and Stu points the way. And Tony comes past Stu, and Tony's got Stacey in front of him, and Adam as well. And, yeah, so Stacey's up there, and she's going to pull over and let Tony go. Obviously she's feeling the pressure, and it's hard work getting up here. I've left it, or a lot of it, in this initial climb because this was really steep, and if you do get the glimpses out to the right hand side, you'll see that it's just constantly climbing up this side of this hill. Adam's is doing what he can, sitting down. Oh, foot's out, another foot's out. Oh, I've got a feeling Tony's going around. Yes, well, on the inside at least. So continuing up the hill. Back with me, and we've got Hugh in front, and just past Stu's cornerman position, so he'll be riding up behind us. And oh, you know, I've said it before, getting, I won't say stuck, but riding behind the slower guys makes it so much harder, because they, you know, more often you'll fall off because you're going slower than what you normally do. But I'm going to stick it out here behind Hugh for a little bit longer. But it is making hard work of it, but he's doing really well up here, even if he's got both feet out at some stages. As we climb back up, and this is where we saw Adam, Tony pass Adam just before. I'm just going to let Hugh go there and just give him a bit of distance, and I think I can sense there's a few more having difficulty just up here, and I'm not waiting for them. So rear camera on, and is that 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and Joe and Tap can clean them up. Meanwhile, back up with Tony, and he's up behind Alan as they keep climbing up through the cornfields. It's not as rocky going up here, but we're still climbing. You can just see the hills out to the right hand side there. We are doing some gaining some major altitude.
Oh, yep. Well, it looked like the boys went through here. I should stand up. Oh. Oh, yep, fresh tyre tracks. Oh, a bit of a climb. Just keeps going. It's all rock though, so even if it was wet, I think it would have been okay.
Well, we're riding back with Nims, and he's right up the front behind Fu, and Fu's going to pull over and give him some instructions.
Keep going, EB1, just follow the big main road and stop when you see the concrete road. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure that Nims or Tony, who's behind him, really got the gist of it. But keep going till you get to a concrete road. Let's see what they do, because I'm not sure that that's what they did. Maybe it was. We'll find out. But great riding up here, and it's Tony in behind Nims at the moment. It's good to get everyone on camera. Some big rocks in there. Hard work making that trail.
Oh, it's raining inside my goggles.
If you said concrete road.
Yeah, he said just keep going and you can follow the concrete road.
He did say that, eh?
Yeah, so you could keep
To
going.
the main road, I think he said, eh?
Yeah. And stop when you see the concrete road.
Okay. Yeah. Oh Jesus! What about those? Did you see the cables?
Yeah.
I was standing. I went.
They were low.
I wasn't going to take the risk.
There you go. Freshly laid road and not a road cone inside.
Right, so we've all finally made it to the top of the hill, and we're all getting back together. Yes, I'm here, and here are the others joining us, and that means that we can continue on towards the next challenge.
Oh, sorry, I'm just I'm riding behind Fu again because he keeps a decent pace. Don't have to worry about stuff. Should let the others come through. Pretty amazing. They're just cutting this road in now. Would have been a little path. Would have been just like this, and they're just making it a bit wider and going, yep, we can put concrete here. I think that'll work.
We're riding back with Nims behind Stu as we make our way up to a saddle where we're going to stop for a rest and take in the views because they are magnificent, as you will see. But in the meantime, just winding down here behind Stu, and then we switch to one of my Yamaha guy, or Tony, and he's in behind Sam. And again, and
He had his legs up, he knew that was there.
As soon as you see those legs go up, you know there's water around when you're following Fu. And there's a village cut into the side of a hill. Great view from Tony's camera. He follows Sam down there, his hands up there, and just back behind Fu. Final bits. Looks like some have stopped before the actual viewing point, and Tony stops as well. Great views from here, but they're even better up the top. So let's carry on. And here we go. I think this might be it. Yep, first hand goes up, and so does the drone. Just got a bit of height there, and capture some of the other guys coming back to where we're stopping. They strike a local on the path. We'll drop down. I think we got Hugh, Nicky and Simon with Joe following up behind. Yep, it's a big wide track, enough for both, and the rest of us just having a break there to the left. And 3 different views from the drone. And all really impressive. So, thanks for watching. That's part 1 of day 3. Like and subscribe.